Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be reading the text, the Kesh Temple Hymn. First and foremost, thank you to the 2 people who have subscribed since my last video. It's a pretty quick turnaround for this video just because I've still been stuck inside because of Corona stuff, although things seem to slowly be getting more normal. So as for the Kesh Temple Hymn, I was surprised to see that there are actually some videos on YouTube about this hymn. Some fairly interesting videos, but this video is going to be fairly different from those. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is specifically looking at the old Sumerian version found at Abu Salabich. Now this older version is fairly similar to the later versions. It's interesting just how much was kept the same through so many centuries. But there are some differences, and notably, in the later versions, they censor the term King of Kish for political reasons. In this older text, many of the lines are missing or damaged, and so what I've done here is I've tried to take all the lines that are preserved in the older version and reconstruct them as best I could. Typically in these videos I only do lines I can fully reconstruct, but in this text there are 2 parts where I break this rule. For one, there are 2 signs, Pa and Dun3, which I have no idea how to interpret, and seemingly neither do any scholars. And in another line, there's a broken sign in an otherwise perfectly readable line. I decided not to omit these lines because they fit very well with the flow of the text and don't have too much info missing. And then also, we know that the text ends with a line praising the patron deity, but because this was not preserved in this version, however it was preserved in the Zame hymns from the same corpus from that site, I decided to just add the line to the end to give it a nice complete flow and feel to it. I really like this text. As I'm reading through it, I could really feel the awe and the reverence they had for the temple. And I should mention some notes on interpreting the translation. There's a part in the text where it's saying towards the earth is like animal A, towards the sky is like animal B, and what's going on here is that they're saying that the top of the temple is like this animal, or the bottom of the temple is like this animal. If you are familiar with the well-known story of Gudea when he builds the Eninu temple, he has a dream where he has this ominous dream where he meets Ningirsu, and Ningirsu tells him to build the temple. And in that dream you see the same literary device going on. It says Ningirsu to his head is like animal A, and then it says to his legs are like animal B, and so on. And so this is a known device they use in Sumerian. And then at the end of the text, there's another interesting thing that they do where it says, approach, do not approach. And this is not really clear how we should interpret this. It's pretty clear that that's what they're writing, approach, do not approach. We're not really sure what this means, but it has been suggested that this is supposed to mean approach the temple, but do so cautiously and with appropriate reverence. I think that makes pretty good sense. That's probably the basic idea that they're trying to convey with those lines. Alright, so now I will do the reading. So first I'm going to start with reconstructed Old Sumerian pronunciation. Namnune heta namtae, Enlil namnune heta namtae, Keshmengin sanga munaningal, Patun kitu utuma, Hekesh kurkura sanga ilpi, Hemush kalama kuhush arata, Ursangpi ashkikin ripa ama anga ututs, Hetu kituka tsua, Makur kukkin ka sirua, Agapita zi ki engira, He an anne ussa, He zi takal anne ussa, He menkal anne ussa, He tirana anne ussa, He mushpi an shakal a, Temepi abzu zika, He anshe alim kishe lulim, He anshe shekbar kishe taramash, Keshkin ripa lu anga antumu, Ursangpi ashkikin ripa ama anga ututs, Tashkarinta men anta guru, Asalkin anta taltal salah, Ashkikin lu anga tutu, Nintutra amakala tuts al nganga, He enpi anunamesh, Nu eshpi kirila heanamesh, He lugal kishake pura anmagup, Entu sha tupala anmala, Atue tipershu imatu, He altzu, Kiritzalpi altzu, Ninpi ngeshtin amuntush, Keshkin ripa lu angatum, Ursangpi ashkikin ripa, Urushe lutia nuti, Urushe hekeshe lutia nuti, Nintuts tingerpishe tia nuti, Nintuts zame. And now for the classical pronunciation. Namnune eta namtae, Enlil namnune eta namtae, Keshmengin sanga munaningal, Padun kidu utuma, Ekesh kurkura sanga ilbi, Emush kalama guhush arata, Ursangbi ashkigin riba ama anga ututru, Eku kituga drua, Magur kurkin ka sirua, Agabita ziki engira, an ane usa, zidagal ane usa, mengal ane usa, tiranna ane usa, mushbi anshagala, temabi abzusika, anshe alim, kishe lulim, anshe shekbar, kishe daramash, Keshkin ribalu anga antumu, Ursangbi ashkigin riba ama anga ututru. Tashkarinda men anda guru. Asalgin anda taltal salla. Ashkigin lu anga dudu. Nin tudrara amagala tudra alnganga. ANB anunamesh. Nu eshpi gerila eanamesh. Lugal kishake bura anmagub. Endu sha tubala anmala. Attue tibirshu imadu. Aldru. Gerizalbi aldru. Ninbi ngeshtina muntush. Keshkin ribalu angatum. Ursangbi ashkigin riba. Urushe lutia. Nuti. Urushe ekeshe lutia. Nuti. Nintudra dingerbishe tia. Nuti. Nintudra zame.